Alright guys, so basically as you can see here, I'm just using a soft bristle detail brush to agitate the P&S interior cleaner, and I use a drill as well, and then wipe with a microfiber towel, and then also later I will be using a steam cleaner, which also helps quite a bit. I'm sorry if there's any background noise in this voiceover. I am driving. I forgot to do it earlier. Alright. I'm gonna get the steamer heating up. We're gonna try to steam clean a couple of these stain spots. You can already tell this seat has been brought back to life quite a bit compared to that one. Tell how dull and dusty and gross that one looks and how nice and shiny that one looks. We're going to use the Meguiar's hyper dressing in the end on these. Hopefully kind of bring back some of the life in this old, deteriorated, crusty leather. But first, we just want to keep using the P&S double black, whatever, Terminator interior stuff, because it works really well. Like I said, you can see the difference between the two. I mean, honestly, how nasty and dusty and gross that one looks compared to this one. We'll get into the plastics on the sides more a little bit after. I'm trying to use this as little as possible, but these are soft bristle, so shouldn't do any damage to the seat. That's kind of the point. I don't want to use any heavy duty stuff because these seats are rare and I don't want to damage them. So can't wait to see how that turns out. Those are so dirty and crusty, those side plastics, so I think we'll be able to bring them back. Alright, so the background noise might be a little louder now because I'm actually on the highway going higher speed and it's raining and my wipers are going. But I just want to say that if it's not, in the title or anything, this is a pair of seats from a 95 through 99 Eagle Talon or Mitsubishi Eclipse. They're factory black seats with factory black plastic trim, and they are pretty rare. Alright, now I'm going to flip them over and clean the back side of them up. These things are actually cleaning up a lot better than I would have anticipated. So, this process isn't taking as long as I expected. Now, I'm not trying to make these perfect whatsoever. I'm just trying to get them as good as they can be. So, without doing some serious deep cleaning. I will say there was some stains in these seats that looked like paint. And if you're wondering what took so long, because obviously these are time lapses, that was me just repeatedly trying to get those spots cleaned up and get those stains off of the seats. So they ended up looking a lot better, and I actually got the stains pretty much completely out. Alright, so now we're going to hit it with hyper dressing and an applicator pad everywhere on the seat, and we're just going to see how much better they end up looking. As you can see right now, they already look much, much better, but that's what you get when you use a good interior detail cleaner that's strong and mixed with detail brushes and a steam cleaner that I've found. So let's get to applying this stuff. Now, I've only been using Meguiar's hyper dressing for about, I don't know, a week now. I've used it on the seats and I used it on detailing my personal vehicle, and I am pleasantly surprised with it, I can't lie. Alright, and that is one seat completely hyper dressed. You can definitely tell a very clear difference between these two. One that's been coated and one that hasn't. So definitely pretty happy with that. On to the next. Anyway, back to the hyper dressing. So I really like it because, as I saw in lots of videos reviewing the product, it doesn't leave like a sticky, gross feeling. So that's a big plus. All right, so we'll get one last little. I'm sick, so I'm sorry if I sound like I can't think, because I can't. We'll get one last little B-roll dealio, whatever you want to call it, of these seats, cinematic, whatever. They turned out great, just for like an hour of cleaning. I'm not gonna go any more crazy in depth with them. They're in the shape that they would, you know, be expected to be in for as old as they are. They got cracks in the leather, and you know, they got some things that I couldn't get out of them. I'm not gonna go super crazy into trying to get them out. They look, I mean, pretty amazing for what it's worth. So the last part of the restoration of these is just going to be where the rails bolt to the floor. They got some surface rust. It's really common on DSMs, especially in this area. That's one of the big things with mine. So I'm gonna end up probably wire wheeling that, or flap discing those, and try to get them cleaned up as best as I can, just so the rust doesn't start spreading to the floor again after I did the entire floor in the you know, whatever, the bed liner. See what I mean? Just sickness got me feeling crappy, and the weather and everything else. So just rainy and foggy and 35 degrees outside is like the worst thing ever. That's worse than like snow. So it's just got me feeling down and out right now, but these seats being clean's got me feeling better. Made myself get out here even though I'm sick. Need to get off my butt and do something. So yeah, let's get one last little clip, and I'll see you in the next video.